Hey, how's it going, YouTube community? It is the Hoff here, and today I wanted to show you guys the EVGA 19th anniversary event. So, in years past, I've done the anniversary events, and I just noticed today that it is their 19th anniversary event. I wasn't keeping up with it this year, so I haven't seen exactly what all they're doing, but usually they do scavenger hunts, they do events where you can share and stuff like that, and you have a chance to win stuff. And then they do other events such as creating videos, pictures, or showcasing products in a photo of something you have that is very unique at a unique location. So without further ado, let's get in to see what they have. So as you see here, it's 19th anniversary event, and this time they're going far out, so they got the retro theme. They have 5 events, which is kind of typical. And they always do a whole bunch of prizes. So they say they have $80,000 in prizes, 3 grand prizes of 5K EVGA bucks. So that's typical. The 3 grand prizes are usually for the anniversary event in the past, and they've totaled in 5 grand. And this year it is EVGA bucks. So if you can't build a great PC for 5 grand, you're doing something wrong. Because you'll get most of your EVGA components on here, and then you can finish off the rest elsewhere. Or buy the components here to go ahead and sell off to pay for the rest of the components you need that EVGA doesn't have, as far as Intel processors, things like that. So as you see, they got the social media event, which is share all that great stuff usually. The scavenger hunt, the gaming event, which they do. Don't know what the NVIDIA Ansel event is, and the YouTube commercial event. You're generally just creating your own commercial and showcasing it off. So let's start with the first one of the social media event. So as you're going to notice, at the top they're all going to look very similar. It's just going to be the events, and then you'll see that this one's clicked. So this is what you need to do, and I'm not going to go through the boring logistics. You can visit the site, which I will post the EVGA 19th anniversary link in the description below. And of course you got to sign up. Now let's look at what you get. So in bundle 1 you get everything to build an 8600K. So 8600K is 6 cores if I'm not mistaken. It's not hyper-threaded, so it's an i5, non-hyper-threading. You can overclock it. You get a one source 250 gigs hard drive, and let's see, if you click on it, where does it take you? To the Munchkin? Yep, Munchkin website. So it will tell you that it is a SSD 250 gig, and I'm sure that the Intel one will say take you to Intel's page, and you can see here what I was saying, that it is 6 cores, number of threads 6, so you don't get any extra hyper threading as 12, and that it has a base clock of 3.6, but people have been getting it to overclock way higher. And then you'll get the EVGA DG86 full tower gaming case, and you will get the motherboard necessary. So the main thing you'll need after this, let me see, do they have cases now that come with the power supply for $269? I don't think this does. It's been a while since I looked at this case, because I know some cases will come with power supplies, but it's very rare. Yeah, I didn't think it did. So you'll need your power supply, you'll need RAM, but I mean, for what you're getting, that is a steal. You can buy, and you'll need a graphics card. But I mean, you're pretty much getting most of what you need to build your PC. Then you have the X299 Dark Motherboard. What is this, a micro ATX, I believe? 2 slots for RAM right there. It supports the Intel i9 processors, can fit in here for the desktop variants on the X299 platform. It's the dark concept, so It's all of the darker blacks and grays, and it has the fan here, and if I'm not mistaken, that is RGB right there. And apparently people have been setting world records on this, so pretty interesting for this particular setup. It shows here 2 slots, but oh, okay, yeah, it is 2 slots. Okay, so it's 2 and 2, so you get 4 slots total. So that's not a bad looking motherboard. And just the fact that it has the ability for the RAM and the overclocking, that's pretty interesting. But it is, of course, a $500 motherboard, so you're getting an amazing motherboard. Then you have the For the Win K. Here's the one I was thinking of, the X299 micro motherboard. So that's the one I was thinking of, where it is the small micro set, and it does the 2 on each side, but it's a smaller form factor. And it is cheaper, of course. So as you see, as you scroll down, everything on the prize list gets even cheaper and cheaper. You can get an 8700K to start your build, then you got the 8600K, and it goes from there. There are 3 days left on this event, so you guys might want to hurry for that particular event. The scavenger hunt. Let's see. I might be late on this because it did just say there's 3 days left on that event. So let me see how long this event has left. Scrolling down to the bottom, just to give you guys an idea. Maybe I didn't see it. Wow, that's a long list. This one has the most prizes out of all of them. So I'm not going to go through the laundry list, but we'll go through the top prizes, which are usually the 5,000 EVGA bucks. Ooh, now I would love this. Like EVGA, if you happen to see this page, or this YouTube video, yeah, I'd love to win that right there. Like, that is cool, too, but, you know, the HTC Vive, these systems I really don't need. Oh, that's cool, 86 or 8086 overclock. Of course, all these theme PCs are going to be built with EVGA in mind, so you'll see stamps on there or stickers for EVGA, and they typically all use as much EVGA products inside as possible. As you see here, there's the EVGA cooler, so you can just see here, and like I said, everything will be in the links below. Now, so tips and tricks with this. I'm not sure how long this is going, so I would hurry. Doesn't say, but the idea is you gotta find these badges, and the badges are gonna look like this. Then you're gonna find a badge, and you'll get this when you answer the questions. So you're gonna find a badge, and you're gonna answer questions, which will give you the hints to answer the questions, so it's not hard. Once you answer the questions, the badge should look like this. The only way to find the badges is to sign up here. Now, as far as hints, I'm not signed in, nor am I signed up yet, but the best thing I will tell you is to click on things such as community, stay away from forums, graphics cards, motherboard, general discussion, UGA marketplace gaming, stay away from that, stay away from the mod rigs, stay away from some of these up to the contact. Go to the contact page, and then the current promotion page you want to check out, the SONET, all these pages, check out these. In the newsletter and podcast, check out all of them that are within it. The about, the career, the press release, check all these pages and any page within them. They will hide them within these. And then the others is to check out the news and to check out the concept pages. Now, when it comes to news and concepts, of course, it's showing you this right here. But if you go to the home page, you can see and check out these. One of these will probably have it. And then you want to check out the download pages. So download US and the software stuff. And then the awards pages. So check out the awards pages, and you may find stuff in the awards pages. But generally, you won't find stuff in the products page unless it's one of these things where it's talking about the products. But where it's telling you to buy the products, like the products right here, stay away from these pages where you're buying the products. Now, all awards, where to buy, those you can check out. They may stick them in those, but as far as any of these, the DIY configurator, check it out. That's kind of new, so I don't know if they hide it in there. But as far as all 18 anniversary events before, they have said they were not hiding them in here. Now, the awards pages, yes. Those are completely separate. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go to the gaming event. So the gaming event's going to tell you that it begins on the 16th. So yeah, I am far behind. And ends on the 31st. And then it's going to tell you which games that they support. So Battlefield 4, Source games, I think they include CSGO, Rising Storm, Killing Floor 2, Source game, yes, Left 4 Dead, Team Fortress, and Counter-Strike. So if you've been playing Counter-Strike, which I wish I would have known because I've been playing Counter-Strike recently a lot, so jump into their gaming servers and let's see what they're giving away here. So, like the other one, you're going to get this one an 8700K, so that gives you 6 cores, 12 hyper-threading, to be theoretically 12 cores via 6 virtual cores. Then you get the 250 gig SSD, the tower, and you get the 370 classified K motherboard. Bundle 2 is a little bit less because you are not getting the processor, but you're getting the X299 board, and you're getting the 85 full tower instead of the 77 tower, and then you're getting the same SSD. Just below that, we have the 1070 Ti for the Win 2 graphics card, and then you start getting into your 2 processors, the 87 or the 86 below it, and you have motherboards, and oh wow, that's different, a arcade style joystick. I haven't seen those on here before, so that must be a new partnership they worked out for this event. And let's check out the NVIDIA Ansel. Most exciting capture event. So this must be the game capture. Okay, they've done the game capture before, but I don't think they called it Ansel. And here we have the 1080 Ti, the 1080 for the Win. So as you see, you have a whole bunch of graphics cards, cases, and then the mechanical brown switch, blue switch keyboards that they make. And the last event is going to be the commercial event. So they want it within 30 seconds or less. And you have a chance to win some of these amazing prizes. Oh, this is nice. 1060 EVGA with NVIDIA G-Sync. So it is a 1060 graphics card in a laptop, has NVIDIA G-Sync for the screen, and a 15-inch laptop. And then below that we have the 1080 Ti graphics card. It's ICX technology. You have the tower, the micro motherboard with a Western Digital black 1 terabyte NVE stick, so that's kind of nice. That would be a really good combination right there. Motherboard and a regular SSD, the motherboard, towers. So there you go. Upload the commercial onto YouTube and enter the link down below. So there you see commercials from last year. I guess these are the best of the best from last year. And of course, you must email them to claim your prize once you are told you have won after the events are over. So there you guys go. I hope you enjoy. I hope you have fun, and I hope you can find and enter each of the events and you can actually win something great. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and hopefully you guys will like this video and continue with watching this content that I'm trying to bring you.